Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you are new to my channel, you are very much welcome. Please consider subscribing and turn on your bell notification to be the first to be notified whenever I upload a new video. So today's tutorial is going to be on how to cut and sew this multicolored keyhole design you see on my 6-piece skirt. If you would like to know how to cut this 6-piece skirt, I'll be dropping the video after this video, so check on my next video. So this multicolored keyhole design gives your outfit a unique look. You can design it on your trousers, your dress, your skirt, any of your outfits you want to recreate a new style on. So if this is what you would like to learn, please stay tuned to the end of this video. Now let's get right into the video. So guys, these are the materials we need for sewing this keyhole design on the skirt. So I have with me a pattern paper which I'm going to illustrate how to cut the keyhole design. Next I have my tools, and then I have pieces of different multicolored fabrics. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. So I'm using my 6-piece skirt, as you can see, and I open the back to enable me to attach the keyhole designs on the skirt. After fixing the designs, then I will close the back. So let's start with the pattern drafting. So I have this piece of pattern paper right in front of me on the table. So to cut this keyhole design, the first thing is to know the radius you are going to use, and you can use any radius here depending on how big you want the holes to be. So in this case, I'm using 2 inches for the radius, and then I'm using 2 inches for the width of the circle. So I'll mark the radius first, which is 2 inches. I'll mark it all round, and after I'll connect the points. Next is for me to mark the width of the circle, and I'm using 2 inches for the width of the circle too. So the radius for the circle is 2 inches all round, and then the width of the circle is 2 inches all round. So guys, this is it. The radius is 2 inches, and then the width of the circle is 2 inches. The next thing to do is to cut it out. So let me open it up to see how it looks. So this is how it looks. So what I'm going to do next is to take my multicolored pieces of fabric, and I'll be placing the pattern on each, because I'm going to be doing the front and the back of the skirt. So I need 2 of each color for the front and 2 of each color for the back, or you can mix the colors in front and also mix the colors at the back. Next I'll be cutting it out. So you can see how beautiful the circle is. So this is one. I'm going off the camera to cut all the remaining pieces and come back and show you the next thing to do. So guys, as you can see, I've cut down the circles for the design. So I cut about 8 pieces for the back and 8 pieces for the front. So these are the front, and the same pieces are cut for the back. So what I'm going to do next is to iron an interfacing. That's a soft, very soft interfacing on the circles, because the fabric is soft. It's very light fabric, as you can see. I don't have white interfacing, I have this black one, but please, when you are doing your own, use the white interfacing. So I'll use the interfacing for all the pieces. That's 8 for the front, 8 for the back. I will go and iron the interfacing on all of them and then come back and show you how to attach it on the skirt. Guys, I'm done ironing the interfacing on all the circles, as you can see, just to give it that volume, not to be too light. So this is it. What I'm going to do now is to start folding the edges by ironing it, and then I'm going to use this hemming gum. As you know this is for hemming clothes. You iron it where it's needed to fold it. So I'll be using this to hem the edges, but the first thing I will do is to fold the edges first before adding the hemming gum. I preheated my iron. I'm going to iron the edges all around. So this is it. So what I'm going to do now is to use the hemming gum to hem all the edges. As you see, can you see that you use the hemming gum to fold all the edges so that it will be easy to be sewn on wherever you want to place it. So this is it, how neat it look, you see. So I'm going to repeat with one more. So guys, this is the second one. So I'm going to repeat it on all the circles, then I'll come back with the skirt to show you how to sew it on the skirt. So I'm done with all the circles. Now it's time to show you guys how to place it on the skirt. This is my 6-piece skirt. So let's start with the front part. So I'm going to place it on a straight line. Just going to fix 2 lines. You can design it as many as you want, and you can cut it smaller than this. You can even start it from the knee line, or you can place it above the knee, depending on how you want your body to expose. So in this case, I want it a bit down. You can mix up the color, and one thing is also you can choose to use only one color to design your dress. I have the first line, this is the second line. I just want to have 2 lines, and depend on how many pieces you want to place on your skirt. To stitch it on your skirt, you have to turn the skirt to the wrong side. You have to turn the skirt to the wrong side like so. To stitch your designs on your skirt, you place the good side of the design to the wrong side of the skirt. Why? Because after stitching it all around like so, you are going to cut the circle out, and then you are going to turn it to face the good side of the skirt. So I will pin it down like this. After pinning the circles, this is how it looks. As you can see, this is the front, and then this is the back. So I'll be locking the back like so. After locking the back, I have 2 more pieces. I'll place one in the center here, and then I place one on the down part like so. So it will be like this. So this is how it will look. So what I'm going to do now is to stitch the inner circle, not the outer one, the inner circle. I'm going to sew it all around, and then I'll come and show you the next thing to do. So now this is it. Now this is the time to cut out the inner circle. I'll cut it all out and then notch around the circle so that when you turn it, it will relax well after ironing. So let me start with this one down. So after cutting out the inner circles, the next thing to do is to notch all around. So after notching all the circles, what you have to do now is to turn the skirt to the right side. Then you start flipping the design to the front side. That's to the good side of the skirt like this. You lay it nicely like this. Then after fixing it, what you do next is to on your iron, then you iron it down neatly. Then you use your hemming gun to hold the circles down on each of the circle. Then after, you can decide to stitch on it or hem it or leave it as it is. But I'm going to iron the hemming gun. After ironing the hemming gun, I'm going to stitch on each of the circle. So, but the difficult part is you have to use each color for each circle, which is, it's a bit time consuming, but it's a very nice and beautiful design on your outfit. So I'm going to do that. Then I'll come back and show you the finishing look. So if you find this tutorial helpful, please don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up, share my videos, also leave comment down the comment section below. I'll be ever ready to answer your questions. So thank you for watching and see you in my next video. Bye.